I'm Don Sackett, one of the founders of SciAps, and we've been talking about our X-ray lineup for scrap sorting, low sort of entry-level, mid-range, ultra premium, super duper model, whatever you want to call it. So now let's talk about LIBS for a sec. We get asked a lot, you know, because you guys are so good on aluminum alloys now with the X-ray, what's the role for LIBS? And you know, that's a good question. I think we tell people the following about the handheld LIBS units. And this is a great little unit. It's got a little fan, it blows all the debris out. It uses a laser to ablate the material. And it's really good on low atomic number elements like silicon, magnesium, lithium, beryllium, boron. So it's great at measuring those. So what we say to people about LIBS technology, since we have both of them, and they're all similar price range, is that X-ray is generally easier to use, not so much faster, maybe on some metals, but it's easier to use, and I think more importantly, on like odd-shaped things or small pieces, X-rays, just easier to use for that as well. So the training for an operator on an X-ray is a lot less time spent to do that. So that's what's great about it. So the reason we tell people if you really want a LIBS, you should get a LIBS for one of three reasons. First, if you just don't want an X-ray gun. Like you don't want to deal with X-rays, you don't want to deal with the registration of an X-ray system. You want simpler, in most states, simpler regulatory approach. That's a good reason to get the LIBS. It'll do everything that the X-ray will do. The second reason is if you really are dialed into good precision on low concentrations of things like silicon, magnesium, lithium, you're worried about boron and aluminum alloys, a lot of the specialty stuff. You know, there's a lot of recyclers that don't really worry about those kind of alloy separations. But if you do, and you want to measure those light elements at low concentrations with really good precision, then LIBS is really the way to go there too. So that's really it. You don't want X-rays, or you have a lot of specialty testing, or you want really high precision on things like magnesium in aluminum alloys. Those are the three reasons I'd say to go with the LIBS analyzer.